Good everybody, it's your boy Mr. Daniel Banks, aka DJ F.I.N.E, CEO JTU. We are Jersey Magazine and Jersey Diamonds, aka Banks Flexin'.
And you also know it's Jersey Queen 201, so make sure you subscribe to heritagehiphop.com.
Hip-hop has a certain class to it. And while many people think that hip-hop is about sex, drugs, murder, and capitalism, we also have people in the game that is about class and keeping the culture precise and elegant. Please, introduce yourselves.
Well, ladies first.
I'm B, I'm Jersey Queen 201.
And I'm Banks, Banks Flexin'.
And we thank you for coming to Heritage Hip Hop. This interview is going to be special because you're a media outlet and you're also cultural refinement. And we're going to break those things down to our viewers because we're going to actually test a lot of the theory of what New Jersey is, especially Jersey hip hop and Jersey entertainment. So let's get started. How did We Are Jersey and the whole Jersey movement start?
You know, you tell this story best.
So, Jersey Turnt Entertainment is the umbrella of We Are Jersey Magazine and Jersey Diamonds. You can say it started about, let's say, roughly 6+ years ago. It started as just a general party promoting company that has now elevated itself to now a magazine and now also a model agency. So we've been going for a while now, and it's been great. It's been great.
Okay. During the history of Jersey Turned Up and the Jersey Diamonds, it has a lot of grassroots elements to it. Now, tell me about Ramapo College and how that has helped you groom the brand and make it more official than just an idea.
Well, with Ramapo College, it was a good way to learn about marketing and kind of meeting people on the campus, seeing their strengths and understanding what interns are too, because I was able to exchange some information with some people on campus, and they were actually helping us a part of the team promoting. So college is just really good just to network, really good to network, and also just the basic education and educating yourself on different fields, not just entertainment, but as a whole of life, because just being sociable at the end of the day is really big in this field. Absolutely.
You both are very learned individuals, so how did education help groom you into your part of the business?
In the best way I can put it, I've always been nerdy. So like, regardless of high school, as well as I went to Bergen Community College, besides networking, like I got to test and see what parts of the company I could use, not only for like the personal life, but also the industry. So I got to balance more so. So I see how you use it in the real world, but also with the industry, I made it like our own finesse for our company, you know what I mean? Because companies do other things more so focused on clout, but we're focused on the people. So it brought it more to life that way.
That's what makes Heritage Hip Hop special in my eyes, and why I really am honored to have you here is because when you invest in people, it's not about the money you make, it's about the connections and seeing the long-lasting effect of your work rather than buying or getting something that runs out as soon as you spend it. Yet, in our industry though, people capitalize off of people not knowing rather than being known. A lot of people say, and I'm sure you probably heard this, you talk different than most people, or you carry yourself different than most people. And all it is a level of exposure to the game or to business that most people don't have. What has been the hardest hurdle that you had to overcome when selling people on your brand and getting them to know that this is not about you, it's about the culture within itself?
Definitely that. Oh, I know that.
That's pretty hard. You know, I guess for me, the biggest situation that I've ever had to experience with that is more so like some people feel they could just pay you anything to do whatever, and that doesn't help the situation if that's not my aim or my purpose for my company. So like sometimes it's hard for people to understand, like, even if you're going to pay me so much money, doesn't mean that's my vision. That might not even be the path I want to take at all. So, you know, it teaches you to stick true to yourself.
Yeah,
as well.
and she hit the nail on the head. I was going to say that the vision, probably an aspect of it, and understanding what we're promoting and the culture that we're bringing to the company is something that has been probably the most difficult, because at the end of the day, you can't put a price tag on quality. And at the end of the day, with the fact that we promote so many underground artists that just need that foundational exposure, that's what we aim towards at the end of the day. Because it's not all about the clout artists. It's about the ones that are really driving and digging and really have a story behind them. And that's what we really aim for.
Yeah, like money doesn't replace the relationship that has to be built.
Absolutely.
I agree. And we're going to do some Jersey history right now. Because if you're going to be in Jersey entertainment company, or you're going to work with people who are part of this culture, you have to know what exactly it is you're serving. I was always a believer of you can't lead the people unless you serve the people. And serving is the way to honor a person's gift, honoring their part in God's creation.
Absolutely.
So in Jersey, we have this thing that says that New York basically holds us down. Not back, down. And that if you don't play in their yard, it's hard to be heard. Has that been an issue for you as an entertainment entity rather than as an artist?
I think so.
Not really.
Like New York wants some of our piece of us now.
Yeah, like we feature sometimes New York artists too. They have, you know, they're talented as well.
Absolutely.
But we focus on a lot of Jersey, but we get a lot of out of state people that come to us. They're not looking for Atlanta. They're seeing what's hot. They see the culture behind what we're doing, and if they believe in it, no matter where they're from, they're gonna go for it.
Absolutely.
That's how I feel.
Absolutely. Don't get me wrong. New York is super talented. They have a lot of great people, a lot of great sites, a lot of great visions. But at the end of the day, Jersey's doing something different, and we are Jersey.
Yeah, we are
It's
Jersey.
making that known. Most definitely.
Yeah, I don't ask that question to make a New Jersey versus New York thing, because that's fake. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that. You know, I believe in just letting it be known what it is. We have artists like Fatboy SSE right now that tells people like, yo, y'all don't want Jersey here. I just saw a recent interview with Redman on Drink Champs. He said, no, y'all been trying to keep Jersey out for a long time. So whenever anything comes out of Jersey, and I don't know if y'all ever known this, even political wise, everything starts in Jersey first and it goes out into the world. So whenever you see somebody from Jersey make it, it's a high mark. Yet for the people that are in control, it seems to be the mark of dissension as well. Being that you are working with artists, what is the hardest thing that you've had to endure with them understanding what you do and how you represent Jersey and them?
This one actually might be a good one for your situation, actually. Most for me.
No, go ahead. I think you got that one, especially with the mag part.
I mean, I have a lot of examples, but like,
Just give me one.
when it comes to people understanding it, I think it depends. I feel like there's like two perspectives. There's the perspectives of like, okay, if I'm not a part of the major cliques in Jersey, they probably won't want to deal with me. You know what I mean? Which actually is the opposite. Like, if people converse with us or talk to us and actually network with us and build a relationship, then you know, they'll know that. But otherwise, you know, people feel that way, and I understand. But also, there's the other half who understands that you could love something that resonates with you to the point you're willing to promote it to the level, and they respect it. So.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing I'll say about myself and B is we never forget our roots.
Yeah.
We never forget where we came from, and success was not overnight. This has been years and years of hard work, dedication, blood, sweat, and tears, 1,000%. And so a lot of tears. and there's been times that we've had to take like certain breaks and just revamp and reanalyze. And people don't understand you need that. And self-care, self-love. I mean, it's a lot of things that go into this whole company at the end of the day. But getting artists to understand that we don't just chase the cloud, but if you network with us and you speak to us on a regular basis with certain things, we understand that your vision also aligns with what we have to offer and what we want to bring to the table. For you, absolutely. Most definitely.
So what is the vision of We Are Jersey?
What is the vision for reality?
What's like if I had $3 million right here and I said, give me your elevator speech. What is the vision of We Are Jersey? What are you telling me?
Part 1, part 2, part 3.
Hey, part 1, go ahead.
I would say for the overall, because there's little stepping stones to the goals, but the overall for the long term is really to be one of the platforms that people realize, like, you don't have to give up. You can stay motivated, and when it comes to being an artist, like, everyone started somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, for example, in the past, we interviewed people like Justina Valentine. She was right by us, and then now she's on Wild 'N Out. So, like, you just have to stay consistent and keep working. We're trying to motivate the people who are in the places lower than the people who are on the cover, so you can see how to get there, and that it's obtainable. So it's not impossible.
Well said. Well said. Being a foundation, at the end of the day, being the foundation for unsigned and underground artists to continue to have a platform that they're seen. Because at the end of the day, you have a lot of platforms, and don't get me wrong, they're great, and they're on the rise for a lot of different things, but being able to be that platform that has a voice right now in Jersey, we're just going to continue to be that and being a positive influence on the environment and the community. Absolutely.
We want to continue to plug creatives to other creatives who are talented. That's it,
Absolutely.